Okay guys, I am so excited to film this today. I realized the other day that I say that, I think, at the beginning of every video. I'm so excited, but I really am. I get really happy to talk to you guys. It's like catching up with friends. It's so crazy. Okay, but anyways, today I have so many awesome favorites. It feels like it's been a really long time since favorites, which sometimes it gets redundant, but today, I'm not kidding, I have some of the most awesome things to share with you guys. I'm gonna share with you guys like my most worn bags, shoes, a new bag that I got. I have a ton of beauty items to show you guys, and we're gonna kind of go through as fast as possible, a skincare thing, a hair thing. So let's get started. But before we do, as always, I gotta talk about a little something. Am I really bright? Is that better? Yeah, I have my makeup light on. Okay. My very favorite choker in the whole world, and if you've been watching for the last like several months, you know that my bauble, it's right here, my Bauble Bar choker, it's the Carrot choker. And I believe it comes in silver. I have the silver one, I have the black one. The black is brand new, and look how gorgeous it is. It's almost as sparkly. I think the black is more sparkly, because these are, well no, that's pretty sparkly too. Look how pretty they are layered. Like, it's pretty insane. So, the silver one, where's my silver one? I think it's in my cup. Is it back there? I don't know. They are so good, and they're very comfortable. They have a really long adjustable thing on the back, which is really nice, because it's kind of, I feel like I can not only get it comfortable enough to wear if you've ever gotten a choker that's too tight or doesn't sit just where you want it. It can be really annoying, and I'm very like sensitive to that. I don't like it to be too tight. But you can get it just right, but then if you wanted to wear it lower, you could. And I'm wearing it with this necklace, which is kind of another favorite. I've talked about it before, but it's my HRH collection. I'm not trying like not to learn. I really need to learn what her stuff is called, because every time I go to show you guys, I have no idea what I don't know. I just know I really like it, but this is so pretty. I actually went to wear this with one of my silver things today. This ended up looking so much better. And this is so bright and pretty and sparkly that it made my other necklace look dirty. So that's just how pretty this is. It's really bright. It's almost like a white silver. It's really beautiful. And people comment on it. Or was it the other day? We were doing with the car place, and a girl commented on it, and I told her what it was, and she said she thought it was like fine jewelry or something because it's really sparkly. That's what I'm wearing, and those are kind of my favorite things. As always, these earrings, I feel like these are always kind of my favorites. But also, for my bracelets, this is my birthday bracelet. This is another little newbie from this month. It's kind of fun in favorites videos to share with you guys, not only what I've been using the most, but like some new things, you know? Because I wouldn't do a video like just about like one thing like that, but it's really pretty. It's one of those David Yurman cable bracelets, which I've never had one before, and it's the one that has the diamonds on it. Brad got me that for my birthday. I was so excited to go pick that out. That was really fun. I'm obsessed with L&M's new cuffs. I love that I have friends that have like really great jewelry lines. I know, it's funny. Just like two of the best like jewelry lines. I love those. So anyways, she now has the locket cuffs, which she customizes with any kind of stone that you want. I just got the clear one for this one. She has the platinum ones now. So pretty. And then my Hermes bracelet. So that is what I'm wearing today. Let's get into some beauty stuff. I discovered a new face wash this month, and I love the Murad stuff. You guys know that I'm pretty obsessed with the Murad skincare, a lot of the cleansers and stuff, and I don't know how I missed this. Over the years, I've always told you guys that I like a good scrub. I'm always on the lookout for one that's just absolutely perfect. I feel like, you know, you can get ones at the drugstore sometimes that don't have enough scrubbies. The scrubbies may not be hard enough. Sometimes the scrubbies are too hard, and it's just really hard to find a good, like, actual physical exfoliator. Sorry I keep looking at this, but I feel like my camera looks like it's like that. Maybe it's not, I don't know. So anyways, I was shocked to find this because I'm a Murad fan, and I did not know that they had this. So it's from the Age Reform line, and it's the AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. It has salicylic, lactic, and glycolic acids, which I like all those things. I never used to be into salicylic acid, but I like it. I guess it just depends on the product that you use. And the beads, or the exfoliators, are very fine, and there are tons of them. So it's like the whole thing is like a good, it's not just like one or two that you're like makes your skin really soft. It's not harsh, no fragrance. It's just so good. My Sunday Raleigh Tidal Cream, still really loving this. And I'm trying to, this is what I was talking about, that my moisturizer that I'm almost out of, that I replaced with that Arcona moisturizer that I got at the Nordstrom sale. That is very light. That moisturizer is so light that it almost sinks into nothing, which is good. But I kind of like something at night that is a little heavier, and sometimes during the day, I like the way this makes my skin looks really dewy. So I kind of am going to alternate those. I'm not sure about the Arcona just yet. But this is a new product too. It's the Glam Glow Glow Starter, and it's the Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. So it's an actual moisturizer that actually, sometimes things that say they're illuminating, like an illuminating primer or whatever, they don't do jack. Like, you can't tell it. This, you can tell. Like, it is so crazy. It like lights up your face. And has kind of like a sickening creamsicle scent, which I thought I would hate, but you know, you get used to it. The product is so good, I don't even care. I showed this in my morning routine video. I need to do a nighttime one. Still loving this Dior eye cream. This is a favorite this month. I didn't mean to like run through all the skincare stuff, but it kind of made sense because this is a favorite, this is a favorite, Tidal's always a favorite. These I can't get enough of. Today I used the green one. I've talked about them in several videos. They're the Lancome Miracle CC Cushion. I have all of the different colors. The purple one is very brightening. I love that. The pink one's brightening too. The pink one is good just for every day. The purple one is very brightening. And honestly, I wear this one the most, the purple. But I wore the green today because it's for redness. You can wear this as a primer, like before your makeup. But what I like to do, I like to use my BB cream, which I use the Herborian, which is just, I mean, I've never used something, I feel like I've never used like a product, like a face product, like a foundation-y product that much, like over and over repurchasing something. But I like to use it after. So, I mean, you can definitely use it before. I've done it either way, but just to show you, this is the green one. You know, it's just like a little cushion, but it's mini, you know, like it's smaller because you're not covering your face like a foundation. You're just using it like a primer. So I just barely tap it, and I usually put it right here, right there, and right there. That's all. So today the green one, and they're so good, you guys. Those are so good. Like, I can't. They're chipping, and I didn't do anything special to them. I literally just painted them and didn't use a base coat or a top coat. But I'm going to actually, I'm going to use this when I redo it. But this is, I get on a kick with nail polish where, well, I shouldn't say that because I never do my nails. But when I do my nails, I just stick with like one color, and that's like all I use. And I think this is going to be like my new color. And it's the Smith & Cult Fauntleroy, and it's a beautiful lavender, and it's just perfect. So this is my nail color choice that I've been loving. Get excited, I actually did my nails. No, it's not that exciting, but I like to talk a lot about eyeshadows. To me, it's just kind of the same stuff. I haven't really been, like today I didn't use any eyeshadow. I just did liner and lashes, and that's all. Blush, I've been really liking this month. Last month and the month before, and even part of this month, I've just been using like the Benefit Dandelion, my new Bobbi Brown, which I think I'm like kind of getting into that. That might be like my most used next month, or this month. But I was so like just kind of nothing on my cheeks, just really light, that sometimes I like something a little darker. When I got this, I really, really like the way it looked. And it's the, it's not dark by any means, but it just gives you a little extra something. It's not just like a petal pink that's like nothing, like, you know, kind of bright. This is the Pure Powder Glow blush by Kevyn Aucoin, and it's the Helena. This is Helena Rose. And I've actually been using it with this Real Techniques brush, which is their blush brush, which I said is kind of too big for blush, and I like it as powder. But when you use something that is really pigmented like this is, it doesn't look dark, but it's very pigmented. So like if I use my little Chanel blush brush or something small, it would be streaky. You kind of need a bigger, fluffier brush with something that's a little darker. So I could put on just a little more. I didn't put on a whole lot. But yeah, I am liking this for blush now. And you know, I guess I could say this is a favorites too, because I like how this brush is different than any other like typical brushes I've tried, because it's almost like there's so many just of the same, you know, brand comes out with brushes and it's like the same, like they're all the same. And it's like, we get it, you know, like I get it, like I get it. But look, isn't that pretty? I really like this color. So the Kevyn Aucoin Pure Powder Glow blushes, they're very pigmented, but very soft. Now I'm probably having too much blush, and it's probably not blended worth a cramp. So quickly for lips, love this still, the Lancome Precious Cells Lip Balm. I've been using that every morning and every night. But this is a new product. It's the Tarte Lip Facial. So if you've used any lip scrubs, like I use the Serahap, I really love that one because it's very like oily and it leaves your lips like feeling very soft. I feel like my blush looks nuts and it probably doesn't. I feel like it's just not blended. This is easy, like you don't have to dip your finger in something, you don't have like little grains all over the place, and it's actually really crazy effective. So it's a little stick, and I probably use this about 10 times, and it looks like it's not like even going anywhere. I feel like this is one of those things I'll probably have forever. So it's an exfoliating little stick that has little grains in it, and the first time I used it, I was like, whoa, like it felt really, really harsh almost, and I thought, is this gonna be too much? But it's really not. You just kind of, like you're applying a lip balm or something, and then you just kind of wipe off the little grains, no big deal. And it just is so pretty. It just makes your lips so pretty and smooth and they feel good. And then I'll put this on after. My favorite lip products, I did a video about these Kylie lip kits, and you guys can see all about those. So detailed, like some things I like, some things I kind of, you know, didn't quite like certain things about some things, but the lip pencils, I gotta say, are honestly some of the best lip pencils I've ever tried, and they do sell them separately now. So I did purchase these myself. I'm not like sponsored in any way by any, you know, I'm just totally honest. Even if I was, even if someone sent me something, like if it sucks, I'm gonna tell you, you know. So you guys just, I mean, regardless, that doesn't even matter to me, but I know people are pretty skeptical about these. And my very favorite one is the Cocoa K, and that's what I'm wearing today all over my lips. And I'm not, the liquid lipsticks are not my first choice, but I do have a very, very detailed review about those. But I think they're okay. But there's a certain way to wear them where they're great. But the lip pencils, oh my gosh, so good. I've sharpened mine several times. They sharpen beautifully. I don't know, I just really like it. So the gloss I've been wearing a lot lately. If you guys have been, a lot of people have asked lately, like on Instagram and things, like what I've been wearing, and it's this. It's the YSL Nude Carrot, and nothing new. I've had these for a while, but I just put it on over that lip pencil today. It was really pretty. Okay, so one more beauty thing. This little sponge by Tarte, really love it. A beauty blender is my go-to. Live for the beauty blender, love it so much. When it's wet and it's, you know, dampened and you're using it correctly, as you always should, a beauty blender. They really need to be used wet. I mean, sometimes I'll leave a dry one and just have it, like, just to kind of put my, but they're very hard. They're not hard, but when you compare them to how soft and bouncy they are when they're wet, it's just like, I don't really like to use them dry. It's a nice sponge to use dry. Because it's pretty soft, it's a little like more porous look, like it's a little rougher looking than the Beauty Blender, but it's very soft. And I like to keep this for my under eye concealer, just to kind of pat it on. So yeah, this is a good little sponge. Okay, so let me share with you guys a couple of just, you know, the bag kind of stuff, and then I'll share with you what I don't like at the very, very end. Okay. What should I show you guys first? So this is my bag I've been carrying a lot this month. It's the Louis Vuitton backpack. I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like the bigger one, and they don't sell it anymore. I have been carrying this most lately, and it's annoying because you can't get it anymore. I'm not saying like to get a bag like this. I'm just saying backpacks are key when you have a toddler that's walking around, because you can carry loads of crap. It's out of your way. It's not like a tote that's just like this one I bought a very, very long time ago. I can't even remember when I bought it, but I kept it in the bag because I knew they're not going to sell these forever. And what I can do is I can sell it, or I can keep it, and if I want. But I didn't really like it when I got it. And it was like when, it was like before I had Olivia, and it wasn't like I needed a backpack. But I guess I really, really do like it. And I put my little luggage tag on it to look cute. I don't know. But it's really nice. The straps are very comfortable, and I'm not saying this is what you need, okay? Because if you get this, you'll have to get it pre-owned, and I'm not saying I even recommend that, because I don't think, I'm just being honest with you, this is what I've been carrying the most. Louis Vuitton does have a bunch of different backpacks now. I really like the Boss 4 one. I could see myself purchasing that one eventually because I love this one so much. It's probably the most similar one to this. They are pretty expensive, but I think if you use it a lot, it's worth it, especially like, with Olivia, I do. But I just don't think I could justify that since I've got this one. But yeah, I'm glad that I kept it and I didn't do anything with it, because it's really been like a go-to and so comfortable. So a new bag that I got that's kind of been with me like on date nights, and then during the day, like if I just want to carry a bag if we're just going out quick and I'm, you know, I have a diaper bag in the car anyways. I got the new, what's it called? The Chloe Faye bag, and this is the small. I love the hardware. It's really, really fun. I got it in the gray color, and the suede is just on the front flap, and then it kind of wraps around a little bit, so you don't have to worry about your jeans fading on it too much, unless if like, you know, maybe over time the leather, but this leather is very like smooth. It doesn't feel super porous, so hopefully that won't happen. But I look at things like I just want to enjoy it. If something does fade on it, it's on the back anyways. And if you have something nicer, why not enjoy it? I think it's so, okay, what's happening with my life here? I think it's so cute. And for a small bag, it's really not that small. I don't have it packed right now because I'm not carrying it today. But I love how it has this magnetic closure. Just a quick overview of, you know, it has a ton of compartments, and it holds so much for a small bag. So that's what this looks like if you were interested in these. And it says very tiny. It's not like super flashy or anything. It just says Chloe. It's just kind of embossed. I know I like to kind of sometimes share with you guys new things like that. So if you guys are curious about that bag, or you just want something a little different, I don't see those a lot. But then I have to be totally honest with you, my most worn shoes are these really stupid ones that I said don't get, and I would still say don't get these, just get the Adidas ones. But just keeping it real, I want, ew, gross on the bag. Glad I'm not wearing them up here. I just wanted to show you what happened to these over time. Okay, now let me just say, these are those stupid Givenchy slides that are like they sold out, and it's like a big thing, and people, you know, people really wanted these. But I will say, I don't know what it is about the riding. It's kind of like my tote, you know, like that. It's just nice. I like the way that they look on your feet. I think that it makes your outfit kind of look a little different, like, because I just like the way it's graphic. I don't like necessarily that it's a label. I just like how they look. Now you can get that same look like with the Adidas Slides, and those are very, very comfortable. These are not the most comfortable. They're a little floppy. Like, these are the rubber ones. They come in leather too. But they're very kind of like round, so they kind of squeeze the sides of your feet, but then they're big on top. It's very odd. And then when you walk sometimes, like, see right there where I've scraped the pavement, like when they flip, they like sometimes get caught on the pavement. It looks like you're an idiot and you're tripping, and it's like very embarrassing. But yet I'm still wearing them. I got them right around the time when they were like back ordered and whatever. And it was like, you know, after that it was like, you know, you won't get them until October and da 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 da. So before I got these, I had placed an order at Saks, I think, because that was one of the only places that looked like they had them, and they totally fooled me. And, you know, I checked out, I did, you know, all that, like a PayPal thing. And then afterwards, I got an email, like I thought that I'd gotten them after, this was before I ordered these. I got an email saying, well, these aren't available, and because of that, we're gonna get the money back from your PayPal, something. It was worded much nicer, but you know, they were saying like, we're gonna refund you the money back. That's what it was, to your PayPal. Acting like they canceled the order, so the money was back, you know, so the money was refunded. I looked for the order information. There was like no record of the order information, so I thought they just canceled the order. They don't have them anymore. They were off the website, I believe. Well, yesterday I get an email saying your order shipped. I look at my PayPal account and they've taken the money out again. So it must have been like a thing where they were just holding. So now I'm gonna end up with 2 of these freaking pairs of shoes, and I'm like, okay, I'll just send them back. Well, now I'm thinking, I don't know, am I gonna send them back? Am I gonna be a freaking idiot? I'm just keeping it real with you guys. It's stupid. I feel stupid enough getting these the first time, which I really liked them, but after I got them and I was like, really, like Givenchy, like rubber slides, like, am I nuts? It's stupid. I want to show you like real talk, like what these do, because you probably see people, you know, like bloggers and stuff have these or whoever, and you don't really see what they do. So I'm very careful with shoes. I never have this problem with any other shoes. Never. Like, was that intense enough for you? Never. Like, I never have this problem with shoes. I never hit my shoes together when I walk. Maybe it's when I just cross my feet. I don't freaking know. I know what happened. I do know. Okay, so I'll show you. You see this? Like, I don't know if you can really see, but it looks like little scuffs all over. The white is rubbing off. That is, and then the Y. That's what's causing this, like when I cross my feet, the Y. So then I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll keep them because then I'll have a fresh pair, but I don't know. Am I insane? I'm sure you'll answer that question for me. But I do love these, and I'm gonna wear them today. Like, I really like these shoes. Even though I wouldn't recommend, is that weird? That is so weird. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, like what I wear the most. Okay, a few things that I did not like. So these new MAC, I had so many, like seriously, so excited for these. Do you guys remember like the Tender Tones that were in the pots? And then do they have the Tender Tones and sticks? I don't remember. But anyways, these say Tender Talk lip balm, and I was like, yes. I looked at the shade range and I was like, yes. They just look like little cutesy little lip balms. But the problem is they're those types of lip balms, like they smell really good, you know, I thought, oh, like you'll think that your lips are, you know, oh, this looks so natural. You'll leave and you'll look in the mirror when you're like down the street, when you're like, you know, going into the grocery store or you're like at the bank or whatever, and you look like Bozo the freaking clown because it's turned like bright pink. Like when products oxidize, or like when lip products, like those certain lip products that you put on that are clear and then they turn bright pink, or some lipsticks, there's like certain lipstick brands where you put on the color and it doesn't stay true for long, it always goes really pink. Okay, that's what happened. And you can even see like around the edges for like the dark pink residue, you know, like where it's pink. So, and I thought maybe it's just the clear one. This one's called Candy Wrapped. So then I tried all of them. They all freaking do that. So I don't understand. Okay, so this Benefit stuff, the new brow stuff, that's actually what I'm wearing today. And I keep making it a point, you know, to try this whole brow line. And I've got to say, the few products that I've used, I like. But the product that I don't like is an actual product that I've had for years. And this has gone through so many different packaging changes. And that's my thing about Benefit, is you guys, Benefit was one of the first, if not the first cosmetic, well, I'd probably say Clinique was like my first that I got like excited about when I was maybe like in middle school, high school, probably high school. Benefit I really, really always loved, but their packaging, I get that it's more eclectic, like it's a little more fun, like there's not like a seamless, just like everything's black or everything's silver. Everything's a little different from product to product, which I think is really fun. And the whole brow line, I like the packaging, I think it's really cute. But it's like they're constantly changing what their products look like. And I think after a while it's kind of like, but this, they actually changed the entire product. And this was one of my favorite products. So the Highbrow is that product that you guys have seen me use for years. This is the older one. And it even had a different look before this. So this one I was considering to be a little new. So yeah, you put it under your brow. You can even use it like, I would even use it here. So pretty, right? Until you like color your big old like black brow hairs with it. You don't want to do that. So I got a new one and I was like, oh sweet, I haven't even made it through my other one. It is not even the same product. Like the color is totally different. The formula is totally different. So this is the pink one. It's not because it's old or anything. This is not that old. And I'm used to the product because this is, like I said, like my second one I've had. So this is what it looks like. It's a very, almost like opaque, pink, bright product. At first glance, when I first looked at this, when I opened it, they look the same. But the formula is different. Maybe I'm being just too picky about it, but I don't think so. Because when I put it on, the new one disappears into nothing. So this is the new one. And it's a little creamier. When you go to blend it out, it disappears into nothing. And I wasn't even rubbing, I was just kind of dabbing. Okay, now alternatively, if you go to blend this one out, and I'm really rubbing this one trying to blend it out. You see how it stays pretty and bright? This one doesn't leave that behind. It's not brightening to me. So you'd have to have a very dark skin tone to even, I think, like benefit from that. No pun intended. That's really cheesy. See, it just disappears into nothing. And it's very like, the finish is shiny. I don't know, it made me upset. So at least I have this one. And then I guess I'll look for something else, or maybe they'll, but I do, this is something that I always keep because I don't wear powder eyeshadows every day, and this is like a go-to product for me to kind of do that. And there are other brands that have that. I know Sigma makes a double-ended one. Anastasia makes one, but I always really loved that tone of the highbrow, and now it's like, that's a big difference. I mean, I guess I'm not being picky. That's a really big difference to me. That's it, guys. I know that was a lot of products, probably a super long video, but it was a lot of stuff to cover, and I hope that you enjoyed the little extra, like, little fashion-y things that I added in, because I think that's kind of fun to talk about that kind of stuff that I've been wearing over the month, too. Alright guys, so thank you as always for watching, and I just so appreciate you guys spending this time with me. Love you so much. A link to every single thing that I talked about will be below for you guys so you can find it easily, and I will talk to you all very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of August. So excited about this month. Excited, I'm excited again, but lots of cool stuff coming up. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.